Come in.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, Leo.
Are you feeling better?
Oh, well, I still have my sore throat. And my bones are aching, but I can't complain.
Do you want me to stay and look after you?
No. You have to go and get an education. Go on.
Okay.
What did I ever do to deserve a son like you, eh?
He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to this mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't do better lose itself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go.
Ronnie,
Yeah.
does this outfit make me look a bit ditzy?
It's not the outfit that makes you look ditzy.
Oh, come on, this is a big announcement.
Second thoughts?
No, it would just be hard to tell him, won't it? I've been there a long time, I feel like part of the furniture.
You'll be fine.
I just need to try not to think about China. Oh.
Excuse me, you been waiting long? Fine. Ignore me. I'm sorry to interrupt your busy schedule.
You got a problem, Grandma?
Yes. Yes, I have two problems. One is the noise pollution, and two, the rubbish. You can put that back where it came from. Little lout.
No.
So what did you do?
There wasn't much I could do.
Did you get a good look at it? Could you pick it out and an identity for it?
Oh, yes. Very amusing. I didn't know where to look.
Well, I wish I'd been there. There's never anywhere to park your bike in Leatherbridge.
Hey.
I blame the garage. Rosie should have been ready in a week. Seems there are 10 days in a motor mechanic's week.
Oh, well, the government is saying we should reduce our carbon footprint. And you did get to see a full moon over Leatherbridge.
Well, in my opinion, Leatherbridge is going to the dogs. And the worst thing was, nobody batted an eyelid. They just stood there at the bus stop as if it was perfectly normal behaviour.
Well, perhaps it happens all the time at that bus stop. And if you'd have stayed there, another one would have come along in a minute.
Hey!
Hi, George.
Morning. Is Vivian not around?
Yeah, she's in the staff room. She's in a very strange mood this morning.
Oh, dear.
You look nice.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah, very oriental.
Oh. Well, actually, there is something that I need to talk to you about later.
Oh, hang on. Your first patients are here.
Really?
Yeah, they're a new family, just moved into the area. Mr. and Mrs. Wang.
Hello. Do you want to come straight on through? Follow me.
Vivian, I'm coming. Good morning. Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it's me. I've got a special delivery for you.
Stop! Come back here!
Vivian, are you okay?
Marvellous.
Was that him?
Of course. And now he knows where I work.
No, I know him.
Oh, you surprised me.
No, he's a patient. Leo... Leo Beckford, but I've always gotten fine with him.
You would.
I'm sorry, what's that supposed to mean?
Well, you're the same age. You know, he's probably got a problem with authority figures.
Yeah, well, it's difficult being a teenager these days.
Oh, yes, of course. They're not hoodies, they're misunderstoodies. Maybe I should run after him and give him a hug.
Whatever.
He's going to get what's coming to him.
Right then, this way.
Vivian,
Dr. Hassan.
I've been meaning to ask you, how was Jean de Florette?
What?
The film.
Oh, very enjoyable, thank you very much.
Did you have a good seat?
Well, it was well upholstered and facing in the right direction. Why is everyone so obsessed with where I was sitting? Dr. Carter asked me the same question. And if I'd bumped into anyone, should I have done? Was Gerard Depardieu making a personal appearance?
Miss March,
Yes.
may we have a word?
If this is about my road tax, I've already contacted the DVLA.
No, it's not about that.
Sergeant Collins?
Ah, Julia, these gentlemen want to have a word with me.
Oh, right. Well, use my office. I'll take over here.
Thank you.
After you.
Julia, about that little chat that I wanted to have. Yeah, not right now, George. I'm on reception. Okay. I'll catch you later then. Yeah.
George, will you join me in a cup of tea?
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
China?
What?
China all right? I'm all out of Indian.
Yes. China would be fine. I love China.
So you arrived by bus this morning,
Yes, I've already told you.
and whilst waiting at the bus stop, did you have an altercation with two young men who were on their way to college?
Well, I don't know whether they were on the way to college or a drive-by shooting.
According to one of these men, you got into an argument with him over an item of litter which he had dropped accidentally.
Oh, that's a lie.
He then claims that you subjected him to a volley of racial abuse, telling him to, I quote, get back where you came from.
No! I told him to put the rubbish back where it came from.
Well, that's not what he says.
Hang on a minute. This same young man dropped his trousers in front of everybody, and then an hour later dropped rubbish all over my reception.
And where is this rubbish now?
In the bin! What do you think I'd do with it? Frame it?
He claims you insulted him and racially abused him in a public place. Would you be prepared to apologise?
I had no idea you were so fond of China tea. I must say, I find it very refreshing.
Well, it's nice to know that even though it's thousands of miles away, you can still get yourself a nice cup of tea.
Yeah?
Just take a look at George. I mean, don't you think she looks a bit...
What? A glow?
Thinking what I'm thinking?
No.
It's early days. Yeah, don't tell anybody.
I won't.
Oi, watch it.
Guess who's pregnant?
I don't know, Heston.
No, but Bracken's gonna have a little brother or sister.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, I'm gonna text Ruth.
Well, George looks a bit flushed. Nice one, Ronnie.
And you better get that. You're vibrating.
Wow.
What is it?
Someone I work with's having a baby.
All right, cool. So, where were we?
Well, let's hope that's the end of it.
Why are the police getting involved anyway? You think they'd have better things to do?
They take hate crime very seriously. Vivian, is there any chance that the boys might have misheard you?
No. The music was blaring out, but even so.
Well, let's hope that it's just two teenage boys who've had their fun, and now we can all get on with it.
Why should we? I feel I've been hounded.
Yeah, I know. I know you do, and you haven't done anything wrong. But if this gets into the press, Vivian, there are going to be people who say that there's no smoke without fire. So, let's not do anything silly, okay?
I won't.
Good.
Oh, Lily, is Vivian about?
She's out on some kind of mission. She had that hungry Rottweiler look about her.
Yes, it seems that she and Lionel didn't bump into each other at the cinema.
So I gather.
So we're going to need another game plan.
Or we could stop playing.
What?
I don't know what got into me last week. Lionel and Vivian were never meant to be. It's a shame, but not the end of civilization as we know it. Now, if you'll forgive me, I'm reading a very interesting article on the latest research into genital warts.
Oh, what do you want?
I want to word with you. Why are you spreading lies about me?
Get lost.
Leo, who's that you're talking to?
No one.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
That's her, Mom. That's the lady that's been saying those things.
How dare you? You've got a nerve to come round here tormenting my poor son.
Oh, come on, Lily. This is no way to win the war. Don't you want Vivian to be happy?
Of course I do, but she has to find her own happiness.
Well, can't we leave a trail of breadcrumbs leading up to it?
No, we tried and we failed. Let's just leave it.
Oh, so we turn our backs on someone who needs us. No wonder you spend so much time with the dead. You have a lot in common.
Well, perhaps I enjoy the intelligent company. And will you stop spitting in my hummus?
Hey, excuse me.
Yes?
We still have patients out there. Could you keep it down a bit, please?
Fine.
Thank you.
Let's continue this outside, shall we?
How dare you insult my child when he's on his way to get an education?
But I didn't.
My poor boy was so upset he had to take the whole day off college.
How very convenient.
Look at him. The poor soul. He's a nervous wreck.
He is now, but I've seen the other side of him.
And you have the nerve to come round here and try and apologize.
That's not why I'm here.
Apologies not accepted. You may pretend you're not racist, but those words come straight from the heart to the mouth.
I'm not saying I didn't mean it. I'm saying I didn't say it.
And you work for the National Health Service? Disgusting.
Look!
Oh. Leo, you go to your room, son. This is too upsetting for you. Go on.
Yes, Mom.
You see what you've done? He's a sensitive child. His father died last year.
I'm very sorry.
He's a good boy. He's been my rock. I know you tried to crush him. But when my family first come to this country, every door was closed to them. Every boarding house had signs. No blacks or dogs.
I know. Those were terrible.
I thought those days were over. Seems I was wrong.
Embarrassing.
What is?
Arguing in front of Julia.
Oh, who cares what Julia thinks?
We're supposed to be partners. Well, I mean, in the professional sense.
Oh, yeah, we got to be professional. Stiff upper lip. Nanny knows best.
This has got nothing to do with Vivian and Lionel, has it? It's about us.
Well done. Give the lady a goldfish.
I'd just like to state that I don't want to be dragged into any more of your harebrained schemes.
You were all for it the other day.
And now I've changed my mind.
Well, at least you're capable of spontaneity, if nothing else.
Meaning?
Like fun.
Fun?
Yes, it's in the dictionary, between euthanasia and fungal infection.
What makes you think I'm interested in your so-called fun?
Well, I don't. I'm beginning to wonder if you got a pulse.
Have you quite finished?
I don't know what else to do. I give you space, you move further away. I show some warmth, you turn into an iceberg. What else should I try?
Stop trying. It isn't working.
What?
Has it ever occurred to you, Heston, that I might not even like you?
No.
There are 6 billion people on this planet. Why do you choose to pursue someone who's not remotely interested?
Because I'm not interested in the other 5,999,999,999.
Well, then it won't just be Vivian who ends up lonely and bitter.
Fine. Maybe I'll find someone who doesn't give me such a hard time. Someone who might enjoy a bit of fun and affection.
Well, she has my condolences.
Mill Health Centre? Yes, speaking. No, I do not wish to enter a beauty contest. Are you the person who rang earlier about the dog show? No, we're closed.
It's all right, I'll get out.
Where did you get this number? Well, kindly remove it from your database.
Did you order 6 anchovy and sour cream pizzas?
Why on earth would I do that?
What's going on, Vivian?
Hey, George. Are you sure you should be carrying those in your condition?
What?
Vivian, that man needs some money for all the pizzas you've ordered.
I did not order any pizza. It's that boy, Leo Beckford.
Right.
Why'd it have to be pizza? Oh, you know, I could murder a Chinese right now.
OK, that's it, Julie. I do need to have that word with you.
Could you just wait a minute,
No.
please? Oh, OK.
This is really hard for me to say.
Well, then, let me make it easy for you then, shall I?
How?
I know already, and I think it's wonderful news.
Really?
Oh, well, you know, I mean, it's going to cause a few problems, obviously, with the staffing rota and things like that, but hey, life goes on.
Oh.
Oh, come on, George, it's so exciting. I know I'm looking forward to it. Oh, listen, don't get me wrong, I absolutely worship that little Bracken, but having a little tiny new baby around, I mean, it means that I won't miss Marlin so much.
No, I'm not pregnant.
Oh.
No, I'm handing him a notice. Ronnie and I are going to move to China.
Hi, do you want a coffee?
Well, if I do, I'm quite capable of making it myself.
Okay, fine.
Vivian?
Dr. Clay.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, no. He'll give up eventually. It's just a case of who lasts longest.
I'm really looking forward to it. You know, it's a fantastic career opportunity for Ronnie. I love to travel, and Bracken's hardly set foot out of Leatherbridge.
What are you going to do there?
I don't know. Open a shop, maybe, selling English herbal remedies.
When was all this decided?
Well, it's all been quite sudden. Ronnie got the offer on Friday.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. Right, so this is all early days then.
I think I know why this is so important to you.
What?
It was about what happened last year.
It's got nothing to do with that. But it has got to do with doing the right thing. I don't want to live in a world where people can play music at ear-splitting volumes, drop rubbish, and worse. And people just look the other way and pretend it's not happening. And as for the mother, she seems sincere. She's got principles. But she doesn't know what he's like. And she probably won't even find out until he's arrested for something. So that's why I'm doing this. And that's why I'll win.
Okay, good then.
Vivian?
Julia? Oh, are you all right?
Well, apart from the surgery turning into a madhouse.
Well, it's hardly got anything to do with me.
Have you been in touch with Leo Beckford by any chance?
What makes you think that?
I knew it.
Look, I only paid him a brief visit.
You just can't leave well enough alone, can you?
I just wanted to smooth things over.
Well, don't. There's no need. Now, if you try to make any more contact with the Beckfords, Vivian, I'm warning you, there will be a trainload of trouble.
Vivian March here. This has got to stop. A joke's a joke. The pizza, the beauty contest. But you are stopping sick patients from getting treatment.
The only sick person round here is you. But I'm coming round straight away to tell your boss just what kind of a person she's got working for her.
You did what?
I didn't know I was talking to the mother.
I asked you not to make contact with either of them.
I wanted to make sure that they didn't make contact with me.
Oh, Vivian! All right, look, just make sure that you stay as far away from them as possible when I'm talking to her, okay?
And what do you suggest that I do?
Pray.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, never better. The Mill Health Centre? Yes, she is. Do you want to speak with her? All right. Dr. Carter says, will you put the PMA report in his pigeonhole, please?
Tell the pompous windbag I've already done it.
Fine. Dr. Carter? The pompous windbag says he's heard.
Oh, frankly, I don't give it.
I'm sorry. I will have to go. Miss Parsons' office is through here.
I can make my own way. Don't touch me.
Mrs. Beckford, in my opinion, there is not a prejudiced bone in Miss March's body. Now, yes, she can be very abrupt, but then she's like that with everybody.
Yes, well, some people are very good at showing one face to their boss and another to those they look down on.
Well, it just isn't like her. Is there any chance that he could have misheard?
Listen, if my son said he heard those words, then he heard those words. And you were not there.
Well, with respect, Mrs. Beckford, neither were you. And I just find it very hard to believe.
So you're going to take her side, aren't you? I might have known. Whitewash!
I have to listen to all sides before I can take any action. But I might point out to you that someone has been playing practical jokes on Miss March, and I have a very strong suspicion that it might be Leah.
Lies. My son would never do a thing like that, and he'd be too terrified to come and see her. He's too gentle for this world. And this world is full of bullies, in all shapes and sizes.
You!
So is it game over? Or do you want to play some more?
You know, there's a word for people like you. Coward.
What?
Oh, you're very tough when you're out with your friends, but it's a different story when you're with your mother.
Yeah? Well, she ain't here, is she?
Why do you do it? Preventing patients from getting appointments, wasting police time, and you probably put the pizza parlour out of business. All because I told you off for dropping a piece of litter. Why?
Because it's funny.
Fine. Well, you've had your fun. The dog show, the beauty contest, very amusing. But what you did to me this morning was unforgivable. You exposed yourself in a public place. And if you ever do that to me again, I'm warning you, I will make...
You're what?
Get out. Just get out! Oh, Mrs. Beckford. I believe that belongs to you. And from where I'm standing, the sun isn't shining out of it.
Leo Beckford, come here, young man. Don't you run.
Heston, over here. Evening. So, are you winning? Am I winning? I don't think so.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Lily and I had the mother of all rows. She said certain things to me, I said certain things to her, and...
Oh no.
Maybe I should find someone with blood in their veins instead of formaldehyde.
You really have got it bad, haven't you?
Cheers.
So, how's Vivian?
Oh, she's in good form. Yeah, I saw some of the old Vivian today, bit of fire in her belly.
The old Vivian?
Well, you know, she's in fine form. Yeah. You two should meet up.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Perhaps we're both destined to be two lonely old codgers.
Well, in that case, here's to good health, eh?
And life without Lily.
Don't look at me like that.
What a bit of nerve of her. She's not your busy mate anymore. I don't feel very good.
Oh, not again. You've got some explaining to do.
let's meet for a drink tonight and put our heads together.
My name's Samuel, and I'm going to be looking after you, all right?
Please, don't do anything hasty.
Why don't you just back off? I am trying to get my life together as best I can.
A Friend in Need is without doubt a pain in the neck for Dr. Sloan. Next here on BBC1 Scotland, it's Diagnosis Murder.